I want to talk for a moment about the AT&T building that we discussed last week. And if you recall, I asked that that be tabled for a week. I made a motion, could not get a second on it, and I wanted to have it delayed because I wanted to do a little bit more research and ask some questions. So even though I didn't get my motion granted, I went ahead and did some research, and I did do some...
I don't mean to cut him off, but for your consideration, this is something that if you want to talk about an executive session, I think that would be the proper place to do it. I don't think it helps the city at all in our efforts right now with this is something, again, that's a private matter.
It's ongoing negotiation, and we've not finalized the deal.
Sealed in. Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, any talk about it may jeopardize what we're trying to do.
Well, good. I'm glad we haven't finalized the deal, because what I want to say is that I am concerned about the cost of demolition.
It's not finalized because we've not had
the council's already voted on this. You voted 7-0 to move forward. It's not finalized yet. These are matters you talk about: ongoing purchases, leases, and executive session, not down here.
When did we?
And second and third, this is something that the council's been deliberating about since May.
That's what I was going to ask. When did we have the work session? We had the work session
in May the 8th, I believe.
May the 8th, we had a work session. All of that could have been done between then and last week when the council voted on it. That was a month.
I'm not going to be silenced.
Okay,
on
then
my comments.
Jeopardize something that the entire council voted on, including you.
All right.
That's best for our citizens.
I am not going to be silenced on this topic. Now, what I'm going to say is that I do support riverfront development, and I want to see it happen. And I understand, after touring the building, that $1 million might not be a bad cost for the building and the land. But we're just buying the land, which, as a citizen pointed out last week, was only valued at $455,000. So I'm not sure why we're spending more than that. But the big thing that I'm concerned about is
Does
the
anybody
cost
else
of
want to hear this? Anyone? Anyone? Anyone on council? Anyone? It is.
We are able to talk on council member comments about a variety of things.
Yes, but this is something that is...
This isn't going on in executive session. Okay. I have the floor.
Nobody wants to... No one on council has said they want to discuss this with you. Not one person.
I'm not asking for a discussion. These are council member comments, and I'm going to say this. I have learned that the cost of demolition of that building might be as much as $2 million. And I would...
told you that.
Mayor...
this is not a subject for discussion.
I am trying. Do you want me to hog tie you?
Well, I'm not asking you to hog time.
I'm about to.
You can recess the meeting, Mayor, and we can move into executive session.
Did you have anything you have to say? Do you have anything to say? We will now recess into executive session. Thank you all for coming.